Okay, here we get started on another one. Another meal, and I must admit I have a condition. I got garlic in there, and I got an onion, one small onion. I'm going to put some olive oil in here, and we'll get going. Tubers, while that's going, I'm going to add green peppers. Okay, the seasonings. I got a 1/4 cup of water in there. I'm going to add this package of hot and spicy Szechuan seasoning mix. It says to add about 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. I'm going to use light. Eyeball it. Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly 3. It says to add a tablespoon of sugar. I'm going to put a packet of Truvia in there. It's a little bit better than real sugar. And it's natural too. Now we're just going to mix this up. Now we're going to add the mix I made. Hot and spicy Szechuan mix. We'll put that right in. That's coming along nice. I wish you could smell that. It smells good. Gonna add some pork. This is pork for stir fry. I have 2 packages. Put it in there. And I cut it down even a little bit smaller than they had it. And I tried to trim as much of the fat off as I could. Still cooking along. Gonna take a little bit. And you guessed it, first dash of sriracha sauce. Alright, mix that in. A bit more sriracha sauce. Alright, it's going nice now. Going real well. Now turn it down for the next step. Almost there. Nice steam! I turn it down, and that's Szechuan, and also that sriracha sauce is coming through. The next one I'm going to add is a can of bean sprouts. Now, fresh would be better, obviously, and often I'll use it, but this is a nice thing to have on hand. So we're going to dump that in, and we're going to mix that around. I also broke my normal rule, and this took 2 pots, because while you weren't looking, I cooked a bag of boil and the bag brown long grain rice. I don't have a steamer, a rice steamer, so I cheat with this. Now I'm going to put about half of this bag in there, save the rest of it. I'll mix that around, and we're almost there. I'm going to make a wrap, so I lay the wrap on top of there just for a minute at tops, just to soften it up a little bit. I use what I got. I put the wrap on a plate with some of the long grain brown rice and sriracha sauce on it. Add the pork and all the good stuff in there, the bean sprouts, and all the good stuff is on there. Next, a little bit of the lettuce, because I have it. A little bit more sriracha sauce dribbled on there. Okay, and there's one thing I want to say is, some people watch these and say, look at all the food you cook, you can't eat all that. Obviously, I'm not eating all this. I will have 2, possibly 3 if I'm super hungry of this. Then I'll put that in the refrigerator. I can then later take out a frying pan, quickly do it up, probably use another onion and add it. I also have cheese, but I don't think I'm going to put cheese on this because it's too Asian. But please don't worry, I'm not eating that whole pan of food in a row. I'm going to wrap this up. There we go. And if you don't prefer pork, if you'd rather have chicken, beef, whatever you want to do, you can do that. If, in your opinion, I use too much meat, which a lot of people would think, you don't have to use that much. But let's give this sucker a taste test. Oh yeah, I like that. I think that hot and spicy Szechuan is good, and I got a good amount of sriracha sauce on it. So, this is pretty quick and easy. Have a great and wonderful day.